everybody. Well, welcome to the wonderful world of truck driving. If you notice, our trailer is sitting. Yeah, it's in front of us over there in the bay. So, got to the truck stop last night, edited up yesterday's video, did a little bit of Facebooking and all, went and laid down, and at 5:45 this morning, Chris pokes me in the ribs, says we got a red light on the trailer. Uh-oh, the reefer died. So we head across town over here to Thermo King. I mean, not Thermo King, Carrier. And we've been here all day. So 7.5 hours ago we got here. They're still working on it. The thermometer says it's 82 degrees out here. They took us off our other loads, our next two runs that they had planned on us. We got 35 minutes to make it to delivery, which is not going to happen. And I got a bad feeling the whole load's going to get rejected. Because God only knows how warm it's getting inside that trailer. So here we sit, waiting to find out what's going on and what's going to happen.
Say a command.
Exit. I don't know why Ziggy keeps doing that. And here's a noise, and I guess I gotta turn off voice commands on it. But anyway, beautiful day today. A little windy. If you notice, the trees off to the right there. Other than that, it's a gorgeous day. But this one is not going to turn out to be a pretty run. So anyway, we will check back in later. Babe, gonna need you up here idling. Well, we went over to Rutter's, grabbed something to eat, and I got approached by U.S. Express driver. He needs a jump start, so we're gonna jump him off. Hopefully I got the camera angled right. Okay, so we're leaving. Might help if I put it in gear. Guy's problem is not his batteries. His starter is shot. Hold on. Good luck. Anyway, his starter is shot, and I don't have the necessary stuff to be able to reach where his starter is located in order to jump the terminals on it. I managed to jump the terminals on the solenoid, but all it did was freewheel. So they're going to have to come in with a remote starter switch. And what they do is they reach in, they put these little alligator clamps on the two big terminals, and they just hit the little button and it'll start right up. So now we are on our way back to where the trailer is.
Turn right on High Street.
And hopefully we'll get to be done like right after when we get done eating. Chris got a couple of fish tacos. I got some sliders. Maryland crab cake sliders. Never had them. I love crab cakes. These ought to be good. The coffee bar. I will say this, if you can get into a Rutter's.
He's got one of them stickers, mypitbullsmyfamily.com.
Yeah, I got that website up.
Turn right on Pines Road.
But anyway, the coffee bar. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They've got multiple blends of coffee. And their coffee condiment assortment, you wouldn't believe. In addition to having 7 different syrups, they've got like 10 different creamers, plus milk, plus half and half, plus whipped cream, plus a whole bunch of shake-on stuff like cocoa powder and cinnamon. I should have put some cinnamon on it, I forgot to. But I made me up a coffee in my army mug. And with taxes, it only came to $1.05. So it's cheaper than the truck stops. And it actually turned out really good considering I was pretty much experimenting. Started off with the mild coffee, a couple of squirts of French vanilla syrup, some French vanilla creamer. Then I added some hazelnut coffee and topped it with whipped cream, and it came out perfect. Not too sweet, not bitter at all, just perfect. She's drumming. Should I? No.
Why didn't you?
Don't want somebody to have a coronary. There's somebody leaning over doing something at the end of their driveway with their butt pointed toward us. I was tempted to hit the air horn, but I decided not to be mean. So anyway, here we are. And I can't see if our trailer is still in the bay right now. Dum 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 dum. Whoop. Next building, that's why. Wheel time, quality truck care.
Still in the...
And our trailer's still in the bay. Oh well. Gives us time to eat. And we'll check in later. And we're off to see the wizard. I got 2 bites out of one of my sliders. Which I don't shove a whole slider in my mouth at one time like some people do. And they came up, they were done. So we're hooked back up to the trailer. We're going to try to go ahead and deliver this. Now this place is appointment only. Hopefully they'll go ahead and take us a couple hours late. But we've lost our other loads. So once we get emptied out, even if we get unloaded tonight,
That's what I was telling you. We have enough.
we're still wondering what we have to do. So let's go into high-speed mode on the drive up to our delivery location and let you take a trip through Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Alright, so we are sitting here at Walmart, less than a mile from our delivery. No load assigned. So hopefully they'll have something for us in the morning. And we're gonna crash out, watch TV, veg. Just take it easy tonight. That's, you know, the trucking life. Reefer acts up. It costs us 2 loads. They weren't paying that well, percentage-wise. I mean, we still make a profit, just not as much as we like. But it's still better than sitting for another day. So basically, we sat all day today, just getting the reefer repaired. A little bit of running around. Made our delivery. We got there 3.5 hours after our appointment time, but they went ahead and unloaded us anyway. And boy, when I opened the doors, was that thing nice and cool. So it's working great now. But there's still one other little problem, and that's a defrost switch. When it goes into defrost mode, the timer, the switch on the timer, temperature sensor timer, there's 2 different timers on it. One of them time by minute, one of them time by temperature. The temperature timer switch is bad, so they need to find something to get us down to northern Alabama, where we can drop it at the yard and let them replace that switch. They would have replaced it here, but in order to do that, they would have had to take the unit completely off again, and that would have been another 4, 5, 6 hours for them to do that. For those that don't know, the reefers are a self-contained unit, and they're bolted onto the front of the trailer. And there's a big, wide, like 7 foot wide by 3 foot tall hole in the front of the trailer that it bolts up against. Then there's a bunch of ductwork and stuff on the inside also. But the reefer unit itself is bolted to the front of the trailer. Hangs on hooks, and then it's bolted into the wall. And before you can start it, you have to bolt it completely down, or else it'll shake itself off. So they bolted it completely down, started it up. Lo and behold, they found another error code that they weren't able to find before without the unit running, and the unit wasn't running before, so that's why things worked out like that. It runs fine, it cools fine, it's just a defrost mode setting. And if you're running across a desert or, you know, real hot climate, and it goes into defrost and it stays in defrost too long, you can end up out of the temperature range that you're supposed to be in. So that's got to get fixed. So in the morning when dispatch comes in, we'll tell them, find us a load that'll get us back to the yard, and we'll drop the trailer and they can fix it down there, as well as the fuel gauge on the trailer. We're below a half a tank actual, but it's showing, the needle's showing pegged, so that fuel gauge needs to be replaced. It's sort of like a lawnmower fuel gauge. But that'll do it. We're guess we didn't have much of a day. Total mileage was about 65 miles altogether, from the truck stop to the service shop to the delivery and then to over here. And that's trucking life, you know. Stuff breaks, needs to be fixed. You know, when you got $250,000 worth of lettuce back there, you need to get that reefer unit repaired as soon as it goes down, if it goes down. Don't want to lose the entire load. You know, that costs the company a lot of money. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close out now. I might go into Walmart a little later. I hadn't made up my mind. But that'll do it for today. Hopefully I got enough footage for you to make this somewhat entertaining vlog with our little drive through Harrisburg. So click the like if you like. Don't forget to subscribe. The button's either there or there. And that will put my videos in your channel feed. Every day, 6 a.m. A brand new vlog will be posted. I'm running a week ahead, so make sure that you get something new every day, 6 a.m. Don't forget. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.